Hello, my beautiful Cancers. It's still your birthday, so happy birthday to you. Hope it wasn't too tense the last few weeks for you because of the Mercury retrograde, and I know you're very sensitive. You're one of the most sensitive star signs. I hope the energy hasn't been too heavy. So we are in the second week of Mercury retrograde, more than that even, yeah. It's been 10 days, so you might have experienced some tension at work, tension in love department, in terms of communication. Okay, you might have heard from your ex, you might have wanted to reach out to your ex. We've just passed the lunar eclipse in a full moon in your star sign. I mean, during the Cancer season, this was a perfect time, you know, to give yourself closure to anything that's been bothering you in terms of love. This is a perfect time. This was a perfect time to finish some kind of emotional cycle you might have been through. Okay, if you've been with someone on and off, possibly in the recent last days you decided, you know what, I'm gonna give myself closure. I'm not gonna continue this emotional cycle because it's simply draining me. Okay, I've mentioned that in a recent video to watch out for the Mercury retrograde in terms of communication, not to be afraid of it, but sort of take a step back whenever someone is emotional towards us, or whenever we feel like being dramatic emotional. It's important to think, you know, is this necessary? How can I, or just keep in mind that it's Mercury retrograde. You know, I do that whether I believe in it or not. You know, I've got my feet on the ground. Of course, in a way I believe, but in a way I'm like, it's quite skeptical, because that's a human nature, right? You always got to, you know, keep an open mind and have your feet on the ground. But whenever I've had some dramas and issues in the last week, and I did have, trust me, more than ever, in all aspects of my life, I sort of reminded myself, okay, Janera, just take it easy, hold it, because it's a Mercury retrograde. You know about it, maybe others don't, so maybe you know, just use it as an excuse to be more forgiving and more compassionate, which you are anyway, Cancers. If there are any major decisions to be made by you, whether it's to do with love or any soft area in your life, please wait until August, because however you're feeling right now might be very different to what you will be feeling in August. Okay, that's all I've got to say for now. Anything else? No, just hold on until the end of July. I'm sorry that Mercury retrograde sort of happened and it's happening in your season. I'm sorry about that, but I'm sure you're fine. So how do they see you from today, which is, I always forget what day is today, 17th of July until 31st of July. Why? I can't do weekly next week because I'm going to see my family. I'm going back to England and Poland, and I need a holiday and I need to focus on my family. And you, Cancer, you definitely understand this. I'm gonna meet my best childhood friend. She's Cancer, so I'm very excited. How do they see? This is love related reading, but from August I will try to post weekly readings. If I can, I'll be in Krakow in Poland, so I'll have sort of more time, possibly, because you never know. I'm flat hunting, trying to buy my first house, so it might take quite a while. So how do they see you, Cancer? And remember, this is your public reading and there is an extension to it if you follow the instruction in the box below, meaning if you donate to my channel, anything would be great. I'll be able to forward to you the extended link to the extended reading. How do they see you? Oh my goodness, too many cards. My lovely Cancer, how do they see you? Do you know what? All of the Cancers I know, they play guitar. I've realized all of the Cancers I know, they're so emotional and they know the best songs and they're great musicians in my circle of friends. My teacher as a guitar teacher is Cancer, and he changed my life, literally. I feel like I've been lacking that expression of creativity for a long time, and he helped me to let it out, you know. So I love you, Cancers, I do. How do they see you from now until the end of July, the person you're dealing with, whoever you're thinking of right now, we're talking about romantic love. They view you with, whoa, whoa, whoa. First card. Ooh la la. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is someone, okay, back in time, they view as if maybe in the recent past, they feel like you weren't listening to them. They feel like, you know, I don't feel like my camera might be a little bit dirty. Like they weren't listening, you weren't listening to them. Like in the recent past, you were trying to do some research about them. You were asking lots of why questions, but you didn't really reveal much. No, the other way around actually, because the Page of Swords is someone who likes to talk a lot, but ask lots of questions, why, but never really listen. They feel like you were not listening to them in the recent past, but maybe now you're listening. It's that kind of energy. Page of Swords is someone who is very good with people. You know, he loves communicating, he loves talking to new people. Whoever he comes across in their life, they always learn from them a valuable lesson. He likes elderly people, experienced people as well. He likes to talk to people from different walks of life. This is very much like you, Cancer. But also this person sometimes can say something, repeat something to someone else, and this can cause a gossip. I'm not saying you're a gossip, but I feel like there might have been some gossip that you revealed, and they may not like this. I don't know why. You were trying to get to the bottom of something. Maybe you asked lots of questions. You were asking why. Tell me why. They see you like you were sort of, you know, when you go to the court and someone keeps questioning you, they feel like you were doing that. I don't know why. And they also view you with, Cancer. Okay. They view you with Eight of Pentacles in a reverse position again, as if maybe right now you're not really focused on yourself, or maybe you lack in finances, maybe you've got issues at work, and they feel like, you know, right now you're not focusing on yourself and you're not really focused on your finances. Maybe you're out of job, whatever it is. They feel like, you know, that's something perhaps you got to work on. They also view you with, oh my god, this card keeps coming out. I kept ignoring it. It's back again in the reverse. They view you as if, wow, soulmate in a reverse position. Like you were soulmates in the recent past, but they don't see you as a soulmate any longer. I have no idea why. We're gonna clarify this later. And how do you view them? My lovely Cancer, how do you view them? You view them with the Emperor in a reverse position. You think that their life is not in control, okay? Or maybe you think like in the past they were trying to control you. Maybe you're dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, it's like Aries energy. You know they're very good with business. They're good with, you know, going after what they want. The Emperor rules empire. The person you've been dealing with, they're very strong. They're in control of their life, but they also don't like to deal with people's emotions. So if you were perhaps too emotional, they did not respond to it well. In fact, they possibly could have even cut you off or ignored you because you showed your weak side. They view emotions, showing emotions perhaps as a weakness at times. But more than anything, you view them in the past as if they were trying to control you. They were controlling issues here. Maybe they were trying to control you. This is a very strong energy you were dealing with. At the same time, they view as if you were asking too many questions. So you were both on each other's nerves. You also view them with, oh my goodness, they're feeling guilty and worried over something that they've said or done. It keeps them up at night. They might be experiencing short-term depression. Whatever they've done, they can't get over it, okay? They are, you know, it keeps them up at night. It appears in their dreams. They've got nightmares. They're feeling guilty about something that happened with you too. You also view them with, whoa, flipped many times. Whoa. You view them as someone who walked away from you in the recent past, because they told you they were not fulfilled emotionally, so they walked away. They might have done some soul searching in the recent past, or they just simply walked away from you. Because they told you, you know what, you're giving me 8 of Cups, I want 10. And that's why they don't see you as a soulmate any longer. This is in a reverse position. What is the main blockage between you two? 2 cards. Marriage, and in the recent past, third party situation, codependency issue. So maybe someone here is married. And the outcome? What is the outcome for you, Cancer, the person you're dealing with? We've got a card, okay, taking a break from this connection because there's been a lot of drama, it's been nagging you, you know, you're taking time away, either you or them, both of you taking time away from this connection, maybe for some time, okay, maybe you two will change your perspective, but for now, it's about time you sort of have a break from it. Okay. Now we're gonna clarify all of these cards in the extended video, so if you're interested in it, please follow the description box below with the link, and I'll be able to forward to you the link as soon as I receive some donation. Okay, any amount is absolutely fine, and I know it sounds repetitive, but I think it's important for me in the first 2 months to sort of remind you, and once my viewers are aware of the rules and how things work, then I won't keep going on about it, you know, because it doesn't feel comfortable for me too. Alright then, so we're gonna clarify all of these cards and the extended one by one, look into the blockage more and the outcome, the advice using tarot and angels as well as spirit messages. Okay, so I will see you on the other side. Happy birthday. I love you loads. Bye.